Hello, friends. This is Dave Hurwitz, executive editor at ClassicsToday.com, here with random reviews from the Overflow Room. Yeah, and we're still slogging through Mozart. Actually, we're doing quite well. I'm actually very, very pleased. Maybe there'll be 20 or so Mozart videos. I don't know, maybe a few more, but it seems like we're making rapid progress. And that's the point. Of course, you don't need to make rapid progress through Mozart. Mozart's there to be relished. You take your time. But this is just the Mozart that's accumulated over the centuries, with most of it still being upstairs, not downstairs. But hey, and there are more like Mozart. Did you know that Brilliant Classics is reissuing Mozart's complete edition, their complete Mozart edition, whatever it's called? I think I'm going to be able to talk about that too. Oy, 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 oy. We're going to be doing lots of Mozart, which is fine because it's the Ravel year. And he only wrote 3 pieces of music, so we need somebody who wrote more to fill up the time. So we've got this clump here. Here's El Clumpo for our Mozart thing today. And we begin with James Ehnes, with the Mozart Anniversary Orchestra doing Violin Concerti 1 through 5 with other things. This is actually a CBC recording, isn't it? Yeah, CBC Records before Ehnes was famous. He was wonderful. He's a wonderful violinist. Absolutely terrific. And they're beautiful performances. Who's conducting here? It's James Ehnes, violin, Mozart Anniversary Orchestra. Cadenzas, James Ehnes, conducted by nobody. It's just the orchestra, so I guess you just got up there and played, and play they do. It's a lovely set. There's so many good sets of the Mozart violin concertos, though. They're not terribly difficult, and most people do them well, unless they're on period instruments, in which case they screw them up royally, which I just think is fascinatingly amusing. What have we got here? Bruno Walter. Oh, my goodness. Mozart 39 and 40, and Strauss's Don Juan. Now, this is on whatever that strange Japanese label is that I never remember. Opus Cura. That's what it's called. Yes, Opus Cura. And these recordings, well, one is with the BBC Symphony, and it's from 1934. And number 40 is from 1929 with the Staatskapelle Berlin. Oy, oy, oy. And Don Juan is from 1926. With the Royal Phil. Whoa, baby. Yeah, that's why I hung on to this. It's so historical. It's just oozing and dripping history. Of course, Bruno Walter remade all these things in much better sound with much better orchestras, but much better generally. But that's okay. I mean, it's very historical. And the Strauss is kind of fun. It's pretty quick, as I recall. How long does it take here? Does it say? Does it have a timing? Does it give you? Yes, it should give us a timing. 15 minutes and 15 seconds. Yeah, that's really fast for Don Juan. I mean, it can take up to 18 minutes. Usually it should take around 16. So that's a zippy Don Juan. It's nothing to do with Mozart, though. Then we've got the Flute. This is Scholti's second one. He did 2 of them. They're both with the Vienna Phil. This has Kurt Mahl as Sarastro, Uwe Heilmann as Tamino, Sumi Jo as the Queen of the Night, Pamina as Ruth Zisak, Papagena is Lotte Leitner, Papageno is Michael Kraus, Monostatos is Heinz Zednik, and the Sprecher is Andreas Schmidt. So there you go. I mean, this is actually very good Magic Flute. Scholti always did the Magic Flute well. His first one's really good, too. It's amazing how many marvelous performances there are of this absolutely horrid opera. I mean, it's not horrid in a, it's horrid. I mean, the story-wise, the plot-wise, it's racist and misogynist. And the less dialogue you have, the better, because the music is just sublime, as we all know. That's that. And then we've got another Opus Cura. Oh, the Capet String Quartet. Very interesting historical group of quartetniks here. Mozart's Dissonance Quartet, recorded in 1928, and the Beethoven Razumovsky No. 1, also from 1928. If you're interested in early quartet style type playing, this is definitely fun to hear. So I hung on to that because of what that is. Does it go that way? Yes, it goes that way. I have to get the English side facing out. Oh, and then we've got this Cosi fan tutte. I have a sentimental attachment to this. This is the Joachim Cosi fan tutti because I just love Joachim. He's a wonderful artist. We've got Irmgard Seefried is Fiordiligi, Nan Merriman is Dorabella, Hermann Pry is Guglielmo, and Ernst Häfliger is Fernando, Erika Kurt is Despina, and Fischer Dieskau, Don Alfonso, with the RAIS Kammerchor and the Berlin Philharmonic. Nobody mentions this Cosi when we talk about it. It's always Böhm or Karajan or one of those people. And then there are now all the period instrument types. But I like it. What can I tell you? I just like it. So I keep it. Then we have Mozart, Sonatas for Piano. It's Sonatas for Violin and Piano, Volume 2, on Analecto with David Breitman and Jean-François Rivest. It's on a forte piano. I don't know what happened with Volume 1, but I have it. I have this. Oh, it has 2 discs in it. And I just hung on to it because Mozart violin sonatas are kind of still a little bit rare in the Mozart chamber music universe. And these I enjoyed when I heard them initially, and so I just stuffed them in the Overflow Room because I didn't enjoy them so much that I'm going to play them all the time. I mean, who has time for that? And then we've got this thing. Oh, yeah. The Mozart Late Symphonies with Collegium Aurum. Do you remember Collegium Aurum on Deutsche Harmonia Mundi? They were one of the first period instrument bands. They came out of Vienna. They played beautifully. They're under Franz Joseph Meyer was the guy who ran them. He's still here. And you get symphonies, 33, 35, 36, 38, 39, the rondo in C major for violin and orchestra, and then 40 and 41. I mean, they're lovely performances. They're very Viennese. They didn't give up everything to play on period instruments. I mean, they have warmth, they have vibrato, they have, some people complained originally that they didn't sound periody enough, but I don't buy that. I mean, they're lovely things, lovely performances. And so, nice, really nice. This I hang on to. Yeah, that's a keeper. And then we've got the Linz Symphony and the Hofner Symphony on Harmonia Mundi with the Prague Philharmonia and Jiří Bělohlavek. I wonder what happened to this. Did this ever turn into a series? I enjoyed these too. These were lovely. And Bělohlavek, who I've always said was a musical, a gentle soul, and he's good in this music. They're beautiful performances. Well, there you go. What's the Sharon Bezali, Mozart's Flute Concertos. Yes, these are the Flute Concertos with the Andante in C major and the Rondo in D major with cadenzas by Kalevi Aho. Yeah, that was interesting. With the Austro-Bothnian Chamber Orchestra under Juha Kangas on Bis. Sharon Bezali is a wonderful flute player. She was married, or is married, to Robert von Bahr, who is Mr. Bis. So, he got to record lots of flute music, and fortunately, he married wisely. So that's nice. And we've got this. Oh, look! The Mozart Sonatas for Forte Piano and Violin, Volume 1. So, okay, we already just talked about these, but I could stick them here and put them together. I knew they were there. And so now I've got 4 discs of Mozart violin sonatas, if I ever feel like listening to them again, which sometimes you get in the mood for things, right? Isn't that how it works? You put something on and you think, it's not too interesting. And you play it and all of a sudden it hits you and you listen to it and you obsess about it for a little while and you put it away for the next 10 years or something. That's what collectors do. So keep on listening, friends. Thanks for joining me. Take care.